the truth in plain sight, guys. This is when it really hit home for me, guys. But he says, and I'm a pro when it comes to my job. But really, I'm just trying to start believing in God. But like he said, guys, he's a pro when it comes to his job. But really, now he's just trying to start believing in God, guys. So he sold out and he works for the devil now, guys. So he's a pro when it comes to his job, you know? Which means promoting all the drug use and stuff, guys. Just like the devil wants us to do. He's a pro when it comes to his job. But now that he knows he's at the end, he wants to just start believing in God, guys. He left the lyrics here for us, man. I hope this helps you guys out here, man. And I hope you can see the truth in plain sight. Man, what's up, Collective Consciousness? This is Drew the Alchemist coming to you live, speaking on all the facts. This won't be televised, alright? Now, getting right into this one. I'm inside. This is my first video ever inside. It's not much to look at. I don't have a studio or anything like that. I don't do this full time. But I really want to bring this video, and this video would just be better for inside. And yeah, and it's not about how I look or my setting. It's about the information, guys, okay? So I'm here to bring you guys powerful information, and this is how it comes, you know? It doesn't come all glamorous or all cool all the time, okay, guys? So just listen up. Please stay with me through the whole video. This is exciting, guys, because guess what? This is the very first episode, guys, of In Plain Sight with Drew the Alchemist. I'm Drew the Alchemist, and yeah, get ready to strap in, guys, because what I've learned through my years is that the elites put the truth in plain sight. You know, they put it in our music, our movies, and our books, etc., etc. You know, they have to put the truth in plain sight, guys, which I've already talked about. Like I've said, you know, they put the truth in plain sight because they are trying to indoctrinate us into Satanism, guys. I can't make this up. It's the crazy world we live in. Just so you guys know, I've been an agnostic my whole life, you guys, up until I was 20, and then I realized that there was more going on than what I thought, okay? And I realized that there is a God, okay? First I became spiritual, and then I realized that I have a source, okay, guys? AKA God, you know? So I know I'm a spiritual being, but I also know that I come from the Most High, okay, guys? Alright, powerful information, and we haven't even got started yet. I'm so excited, guys, because the first person I'm going to do the truth in plain sight on is one of my favorite artists, guys, and it's actually the anniversary of his passing, guys. I hope to drop this on the anniversary of his passing. I'm talking about none other than Mac Miller, guys, the legend, you know, gone too soon, the late Mac Miller. And just like all the other celebrities, you know, Mac unfortunately chose the wrong side, guys, but we can still learn from him, and you know, he still did a very good job of leaving us hints, guys. He left us the truth in plain sight, alright, guys? And I'm about to show you, alright? Sorry if this video is a little weird. Please stick with me. It's actually late at night, and I'm actually going on vacation tonight at 4 a.m. I'm leaving. But I really want to get this video done, guys, so please stick with it. It's important. There's going to be tons of information throughout it, and you know, you have to stay and listen to it all to really get the full picture, guys, okay? So without further ado, this is In Plain Sight with Drew the Alchemist. I'm here to bring you my 100% humble, unbiased opinion, guys, and it's your guys' job to tell me if I'm reaching or if I'm teaching with this knowledge, guys, because sometimes I'm just going off my intuition, you know, but other times I really do believe, you know, like God has a way of revealing the truth in plain sight to me, man. It's just one of my blessings, guys, and I'm here to split my blessings with you guys, all right? So please receive my blessings, man, and you know, just let me know if I'm reaching or if I'm teaching, all right? All right, let's get into this, guys. Okay, so Mac Miller has a lot of work on this, guys. You know, he has a lot of, like, you know, truth in plain sight throughout all of his works of music, guys. So I'm just going to summarize it down to the most important because, you know, we're already going to be here for a while because there's a lot of good information that Mac has left us, okay, guys? And I can't wait to share it with you. First off, we're just going to stop at his album Macadelic real quick, and we're going to go to America. It's song 16. Try and understand the effing messages I encrypted, okay, guys? So he wants us to know that he's been encrypting messages in his music for us to pick up on, you guys. The truth in plain sight, alright? And I'm here to show you guys more. He's a big fan of leaving encrypted lyrics, you know. He said that all the way back in Macadelic, you know. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, that he has, you know, hidden messages in all of his lyrics ever since the beginning, really, you know. So let me know if I missed anything, and let me know in the comments, you know, if you hear any other encrypted messages, because there's a bunch of them out there, okay? But for the sake of time, we're going to jump all the way to, you know, his album Good Morning, okay? And he actually got hate from this, guys, because look at that, Good Morning. I hope you can see it. But look at his album cover, you know, it's Good Morning, and it actually says Go OD, okay, guys? You know, that's a subliminal message, you know, and that's the truth in plain sight right there. It says Go OD. So yeah, just his album title is Encrypted in the Truth in Plain Sight, guys. And here we go. We're about to really dive into it, all right? Please stick with me. We go to Brand Name, guys. And the album and the music video for Brand Name, it's actually like a mini Truman Show, which is the movie by Jim Carrey, which shows that Jim Carrey was put in a simulation in this movie, okay, guys? And he actually recreates it in the album, in the music video for Brand Name. You know, he actually has his own little Truman Show. So Mac lets you guys know in that sense that, you know, we're all in the Truman Show, guys. This is like, it's crazy, but that's what it is, man. The elites have fabricated everything around us, guys. And, you know, who knows what's what, all right, guys? It gets complicated, you know. But I'm here to show you guys the truth, guys, for real, in plain sight. That alarm noise right there is to wake up your conscious mind, guys, to get you thinking. That when you hear that noise, it brings your thoughts, you know. You heard that and you're like, whoa, it alerted you. It brings you to your conscious mind, guys, just so you know. And a lot of times, guys, his first line will have some truth in plain sight. You know, he likes to do that. And right off the bat, he says, we in between heaven and hell. You know, and we're in between heaven and hell right now, guys. That's the reality we live in. And, you know, I'm going to touch back on that line in one of his later songs, okay? So keep that in mind. You know, we're in between heaven and hell, guys. A diamond's finna go to hell for my chain. So, yeah, just in case you didn't hear him right there, he says, blood diamonds finna go to hell for my chain, you know? So that kind of shows you that he sold his soul, you know, and these rappers sell their soul to get chains and money and a bunch of worthless objects that we don't need in this life, you know, 3D objects, guys. That's what the elites try to make you guys want, is 3D objects. Once you realize you don't need chains, cars, or houses to be full, you know, full with like your destiny and know where you're going in life, just know that that stuff does not fulfill you, guys, all right? He says, you don't want this life I live. You'd rather have a wife and kid, shooting dice with Jesus Christ, Pt.1 on the midnight, you know? That's, again, him telling you, you don't want this life I live, you know? You'd rather just have a fulfilling life with your partner, guys. And, you know, with Jesus, real talk. Because once I figured out that God was real, Jesus was real, the creator of the universe, guys, that fulfilled me, you know? I didn't want the rock star life anymore, you guys, after that. Real talk. And, you know, Mac tells you that right there. I'm hoping not to join the 27 Club in the velvet rug. But right after that line, you don't want the life you live, I live, he says, to everyone who sells me drugs, don't mix it with that bull. I'm hoping not to join the 27 Club. Just want the coke. Dealer house with the velvet rugs, but you could just leave it at just want the coke, because he died from coke being laced, okay? And that's one of his like most lines that everybody knows, that he like predicted his own death. You know, everybody says that, but you know, you also got to note that he died at 26. You know, he didn't get to join the 27 Club, guys. And what we're gonna come to find out is, I believe that Mac knew he was gonna die, guys, and he left us all these little hints in his music, guys. That's what I'm about to show you, and that's the picture I'm painting right now, is that Mac Miller knew he was going to die, okay? Shout out to Mac Miller, guys, for real. His lyrics are amazing, guys. But if you didn't catch that, we're going to go over that again. See, I'm trying to tell you, the guys, that he's been dropping hints, guys. Listen to him, man. He says, been trying to tell y'all what my vision is, but y'all still ain't listening, okay? He's trying to show us his vision, guys, and he's trying to tell us, leave us all of these clues, guys. He's been trying to tell us his vision. All right, I'm going to reference that some more, okay? Then he says, right after that, the war ain't winning, it's just beginning. Okay, guys? And there's a spiritual war going on, guys. He references it more, but there's a spiritual war going on right now, guys. I've already said it. You know, many people know it. It's a battle for your mind, guys. In the Bible, it says that our battle is not against flesh and blood. It's about wicked spirits in high places, guys. It's a spiritual warfare for your mind, okay? And there's a war going on for it, okay? Know that. Real talk. Alright, so the next song we're doing, guys, is Time Flies featuring Lil B, guys. And another thing that I've noticed is every time the main musician has somebody else's voice in the background talking, a lot of times they are putting the truth in plain sight whenever you hear that voice that's not the main artist, guys. For this instance, this time it's Little B, okay, guys? And Little B talks, you can listen to the song, I just gave you the title. But he says, you know, watch as time goes, watch as time flies. He says, how do we handle these things? So Little B says, I am time. And remember what I said about God, guys. He has different names. I am the way, the truth, the light, guys. So I believe, and I think God told me at this time, when he says I am time, he's talking about I am the creator, guys. So I am time. And then he says we are time. So, you know, that kind of puts Little B, you know, that kind of affirms my point that I am. And then he says we. So, you know, he's not talking about himself when he says I am. That's just what I believe. Let me know if I'm reaching or if I'm teaching, guys. But then he says, so I am time, we are time, and we have control. Okay, guys? One thing we need to remember is that we are all in this together, guys. We're all connected to the creator of the universe, guys. And, you know, we have the control, guys. It's our control. You know, we have to come together, guys, and take down the elites. Real talk. Now, for the last song on Go OD, or Good Morning as they put it, we're going to Ascension. Because remember, at the beginning of the album, for brand name, Mac tells us we're in between heaven and hell. But the title of this song is called Ascension, guys. You know, that's what we're all trying to do right now. We're in between heaven and hell, and we're trying to ascend to heaven, guys. That's what this song's about. Alright, so this is the hook, you know. It says, between heaven and hell, salvation. You know, that's when you become saved, guys. You know, we're trying to ascend into heaven, so you need salvation, guys. And the underworld, I just realized that. Salvation and the underworld, you know. Heaven and hell right there. What's between heaven and hell? It's a brand new me. So that just proves, you know, you're in between heaven and hell, guys. So you can either go to hell or you can ascend to heaven, okay? AKA a brand new you, just like it says in the song. That's what's between heaven and hell, a brand new you, guys. You can ascend and become much more than you ever thought, guys. Or you can, you know, fail and go to hell. Real talk. Alright? I know it's hard to hear, but it is what it is, guys. You know, God talks about you must be saved by the renewal of your mind, guys. Okay? We have carnal minds, you know. That's what our nature is. You know, we sin by nature, guys. So you have to renew your mind to be able to ascend into heaven, guys. And you can do that by connecting with the creator of the universe. You can ask him to humble yourself before him, you know, apologize for your sins, and ask him to reveal himself to you, guys. And he'll do that, guys, if you really go after it with your whole heart, okay? You know, the Bible tells you if you seek him with your whole heart that he will reveal himself. He will reveal himself to you guys, okay? Real talk. It might not happen on the first day, but just keep trying, guys, and it'll come. I promise. All right, now we're getting into Swimming, guys, my favorite album. Right there in the hook, man. First lines. Like I said, he's telling you, man, this is, I can relate to this, so, you know, just let me know if I'm reaching or if I'm teaching. He says, I'm always saying I won't change, but I ain't the same, okay, guys? You know, what do we always say? You know, keep it 100, you know, I never change, you know, I can never change. But changing is what we need, guys. You need to change from those ways, all right? It's 3D thinking, guys, and you need to ascend and realize that we're all connected and that you don't need your ego to survive, guys. Real talk, okay? So, you know, saying I won't change is being in your ego, but saying I ain't the same is, you know, ascending, guys. And then he says, right after that, he says, everything is different, I can't complain. Don't know what you're missing, shame on you, okay? So once you change from the I won't change mentality, guys, everything will be different. And then you won't complain, though. Just because it's different, it'll be a lot more smoother, and, you know, you'll just become more spiritual, guys. So, you know, even though everything is different, you won't complain, you know. And he casually says it, but I love the way he casually says it, honestly. And then he tells you, you don't know what you're missing, shame on you, okay? You don't know what you're missing, guys, for real. Learn to change, learn to humble yourself, guys, real talk. And and I only know that from experience, guys, because I was Mr. I don't change, all right? You know, keep it 100. You know, and I was really in my ego, guys, but you need to change, I'm telling you. Here we go with the first line of his verse. I paid the cost to see apostrophes, guys. You know, that's his way of telling you that he sold his soul, guys. I mean, you can say I'm reaching, but I really believe that, guys. And, you know, I know other artists say the same things. Like Meek Mill comes out and says it, you know, he goes, I paid the cost for fame, you know. There's a certain thing you have to pay to become famous, guys. Every single famous person has done it, you know. And it's to sell your soul, guys. Once you realize that, you know, you'll see the world we live in, and, you know, you'll understand, and you probably won't want to be famous anymore, guys, and you'll be able to move on, okay? But that's the truth in plain sight right there, man. Tell me if I'm reaching or if I'm teaching. Here's some more truth, you guys ready? This album's filled with it, guys, and this is just one song. All right? He says, listening to Whitney and whipping it through the city, yeah. Man on a mission, figure it out. Putting way too much on my shoulders, please hold me down. That's the truth in plain sight, one after another, other guys, you know. Mac Miller was great with his lyrics, and he wants us to know this stuff. I really believe it with my whole heart, man. But listening to Whitney whipping it through the city, Whitney Houston died of a drug overdose, guys. I think even cocaine, guys. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. But she died from a drug overdose, okay? And then he tells us he's a man on a mission. Figure it out, guys. He put the truth right in front of you. So please figure it out. Putting way too much on my shoulders. Please hold me down. I'm here to hold you down, Mac. I'm here to hold you down, brother. You know? He wants you to know this. He's a man on a mission. Please hold him down, guys. You know, we have to hold Mac down. I'm going to hold him down. And I know that he's putting these lyrics in here for a reason. My eyes are getting bigger, so the world is getting smaller. Once you wake up to this stuff, guys, and his whole album is about waking up, you know. Once you wake up to this, the world will get smaller, guys. You know, it's simple out here. Real talk. All right, the next line, same song. Down go the system, long live the king. Turn the power off and get your water from the spring. Come on, guys. Down go the system, you know, the elites, you know, the beast system. Long live the king, guys. Jesus, guys, the creator of the universe. The king of kings, guys. Long live the king. Turn the power off and get your water from the spring. You know, that means, you know, disconnect from technology and go out in nature, guys, and get your information from the creator of the universe. Right after that, he says, I'm bringing everyone with me when it gets iffy, guys. You know, like I said, I'm trying to paint this picture. He knew he was going to die, you know, and he's just saying, if I'm going to die, I'm bringing everyone with me, you know. And he's also being a whistleblower, guys. You know, that's what he means. Like, he's blowing the whistle, guys. Whistleblowers are all throughout celebrity history, you guys. You know, it's when they tell the truth, guys. So he knew he was going to fall, so he's bringing everybody with him, you know, either telling the truth or exposing them, you know. He's used to feeling depressed, but now that he's living, I'm feeling obsessed. Yes. Okay? So he used to be depressed, but now when he woke up, you know, he has a purpose, guys. He'll tell you later that he believes he's a chosen one, guys. Just like me, just like you watching, guys. And, you know, just like the community that says that there's like a big community of chosen ones, guys. So, you know, wake up, be a chosen one. But he used to be depressed, but now that he's woke up, he's happy, you know, and he's feeling obsessed, you know, obsessed with living. And then he says one of my favorite lines, guys. He says, respect to Adonai. Don't F around and be a victim of your pride. Why you lying? I ain't lying. He says, tell the truth or step aside. I don't got the time to let it slide. Come on, guys. I hope you see the truth. Come on, this is just one song. I'm too grounded. Push whips that move mountains. You know, I'm too grounded, you know. That means like meditation, you know. Stick with me, guys. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, but there's just a lot of good information here, guys, and I don't want to miss it. Now we're going into self-care, baby.